Alright, what's up guys? Welcome to another Is It Worth Buying video. In today's video, I'll be talking on the video game Astrox Imperium. So, you guys have probably seen this game being compared to EVE Online, and I can say that actually, I don't know, my own personal opinion, I know there might be some EVE Online players that might hate hearing this, but I think this game is better than EVE Online. Now, don't get me wrong, EVE Online is a good game. I just think that there are some things that are missing that they could have added. But overall, yeah, you know, if the one thing that concerns you in that game, because that's what overall concerned me when playing EVE Online, is I don't want players to be, because that's something that I read where it's all like players will camp out at like what's those warp things again, but overall like players will camp out and try to kill you, and then it's like I read online they don't even do it to loot you, they just do it for the kill. And I'm thinking to myself, fam, if I'm in the middle of doing a mission, I'm not trying to, you know, be number 1000. It's like, oh, I'm 1 kill away from getting 1,000 kills. Oh, let me kill this player that's just minding his own business. I'm not trying to deal with that. So overall though, yeah, Astrox Imperium, it's strictly a just an offline experience of EVE Online, but I would have to say it's a much more easier option. I feel like with EVE Online, there's a lot that you have to remember, because I've seen where people compare EVE Online to X4 Foundations. I think we all know how I feel about X4 Foundations. So yeah, Astrox Imperium, it's pretty much a easier version of that. You know, it's like a much more easier version of that, because they pretty much like they go over everything. Like they do have like multiple tutorials that you could go through and play, but no, pretty much like the first tutorial that they have you play in the game, it teaches you everything that you need to know. So yeah, they pretty much have it where you will extract like minerals from like a rock out in space. They'll have it where you gotta scan ships. They have it where you gotta like take down some enemies and stuff. What are some other things? Oh, make deliveries and things. So yeah, the thing is this, the experience of the game, it is so much easier, and I think they have like a lot of different areas that you can explore and go to. So I'm like, I haven't even explored all the areas, but let me check real quick how many areas they said they have in the game. So yeah, as you guys can see on their Steam page, I think, or actually is it on the it's either in the early access or it's on the description part of the game. Hold on for a sec. No, wait a minute. No, so it's in the description part. So it's so overall they say all features listed are currently in this early access release. So open world exploration, over 100 maps to explore, each with unique resources, stations, structures, and secrets. And then you can also like fly, so you don't have to like necessarily like fast travel to everywhere you want to go. You can fly the ship. Now I will say though that they don't have it where you could go up and down. They only have it where you could go like sideways and forward and backwards. So there might be something in the settings. If not, then yeah, you know, you can use fast travel to pretty much go there everywhere that you want to go, because that's what I've been doing. But yeah, it's like the game got a gang of content. And that's the thing though, where it's like people, they have been recently giving this game bad reviews, because I guess the developer must have promised some content within the game, and I'm like, so far I don't know, I guess with me just playing it, it's hard for me, because I know that's one thing where people, they say that like when games are just what's the word that I'm looking for? Pretty much you're just doing the same thing over and over and over again. I never find anything wrong with that, you know, because it's like, for like, the thing is this, with this game, you got a gang of ships that you can buy. You got what else? And then yeah, like there's a gang of areas that you can explore too. So I'm like, as long as there's just, you know, like different things to do each time, then okay, cool. You know, and you don't necessarily, you could just, my thing is this, if you just want to simply just go around and explore, you could do that. I think so far in this game, I've explored less than 20 of the areas that's available in the game. So that's what I'm saying. I'm like, fam, there's still like a lot more to do, a lot more to get into and stuff. And I imagine, so I don't know if this is true or not, but from what I've read online, because I did some searching around to see if there was anything that the developer, like, you know, maybe some breadcrumbs or something. And I don't know if this is true or not, but I did see somewhere that he's might be going through something that's like a little, you know, personal, and he doesn't really have the time to focus on his game right now. So, and that's something where I'm all like, hey, bro, like, I don't have no issues with that. Like, that I can understand. That it's like, yeah, you know, it's like at times you just gotta take a break. And yeah, it's like, it's a big game. I feel like the game got a lot of content now, because if you go to the early access section, all the things that, so I think there's only like one thing that he hadn't added yet, or it's like it's so in progress. But anyways, so there's a section on there that says what to expect during early access, and it says the additional structure, fabrication, new merc and mechanics, and these are all the things that's added. New merc mechanics to allow for task automation, the ability to construct structures, the ability to retire a merc into administration position of a station. Administrative mercs will generate revenue and bonuses based on their position and location. And then the complete storyline is in progress. But anyways, new mod tool, map editor, skybox editor, and extensive modding documentation along with tutorial videos. The additions of gangs that work as cohesive units to perform a specific task from a list of nefarious options. Sandbox options with various game modes, a broad number of tweaks, balances, and graphical enhancements, optimization of ship turret math and enemy AI logic, new missions, events, items, documents, drones, weapons, etc. And then a new transitional scene welcoming you to the medical bay from the new campaign creation. And then a new unique in-game scene for each storyline. So there's multiple storylines. That I did not know. But yeah, it's like the game got a gang of content. And I imagine if or whenever the developer does return back, like he is going to add more content. If not that, he might be working on Astrox Imperium too. You never really know. Because it's like, yeah, nowadays it's like you just have it where people be surprising you with stuff. So I think the game is good. If you do want to give the game a chance, the game ain't even that expensive either. It's hold on for a second. Let me see how much this game costs. $14.99. So it's like, yeah, it's and then they also have like another thing. Hold on for a second. What's this all about? I think this is like a older version of the game. But yeah, they got one called Astrox Hostile Space Excavation. All right. So yeah, it's like they and that thing along with that. So it's like, what, like less than $30. But yeah, overall though, the game is $14.99. It is in early access, but I think a lot of the content has been added. So yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe he just might be trying to think of some new stuff to add into the game. But yeah, overall though, I think the game is good. They do actually, and they even have it where it's like areas you can like walk around in and stuff. And I don't even think that's the thing that they have on EVE Online. Like I think yeah, X4 Foundations they do, but and it's like, so, and that's another thing. It's a developer by himself. You got it where there's developers out there where they got hundreds of people, thousands of people working on the video game, and they still can't come out with a good video game. So for one developer to come out with this game, and I'm like, this was a game where at first I didn't really know too much about it, because I was like, okay, if this is anything like EVE Online, I'm probably not gonna like this game. Played this game and I was like, yeah, bro, I went beyond that 2-hour mark and I'm like, no, I plan on keeping this game, all right? So I ain't got no choice now. But yeah, I see it being one of those games where I'm like, I'm gonna have some fun with it and stuff. So anyways, but yes, I do say that this is a game worth buying and getting into. You know, I know some people might see the recent reviews and you're all like, well, dang, I don't know about it and stuff. I like it. I think it's good. I just think that, yeah, people, they're so, you know, antsy about getting content. I'm like, yeah, I can understand that. I guess, like, if the game ain't got no content in it, then it's like, okay. But it's like, yeah, this game got more than enough content. I'm like, yeah, I guess if the developer wants to add any more, he very well can, you know. But overall, though, yeah, I think the game, it's in a good spot right now, all right? So, anyways, with that being said, and I haven't even fully explored the game. So I'm like, I'm just telling you guys right now, I feel like I'm just only in the beginning of this. So yeah, it's like, yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, and it's an easy experience too, compared to like other space games I played. Yeah, it's a much more easier experience. But anyways, with that being said, I will talk to y'all later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and peace.